Here we go.
There's no doubting what you've achieved on a technical level. These are clearly state-of-the-art. There are just certain design choices that were made for these robots that we don't fully understand.
Okay, so it's saying that...
genitalia.
We were hoping that you could shed some light on
Hold on a sec. Is that baby kicking? Yeah, no, of course it is.
She can sing. She's equipped with a built-in helium tank for inflating balloons right at her fingertips. She can take song requests. She can even dispense ice cream.
I love how
With
calm
all
his
due
voice is.
respect,
Yeah, so
those
good.
aren't the design choices we were curious about, Mr. Afton.
Okay. Ah, that's actually even more interesting.
Yeah.
So we know the person who's British, of course he has to be British and evil, is actually William Afton.
Yeah.
And he was talking to like some guys and he was saying like, oh, the design choices, can you explain them? There's some we don't understand. That might actually mean then that William Afton designed these animatronics to have like the non-menacing front,
Yeah.
but then they've got these like inner abilities.
Yeah.
So that means that he must have physically designed them to be kind of death machines in disguise.
Why would you want to do that though? Like to just kill people?
That's what I mean.
Serial killer mode.
Because he said like that she could dance, sing, dispense ice cream, stuff like that. That sounds all nice and they look great. It seems like the guys then who he's talking to, they don't physically understand it either.
Yeah. Yeah.
So what is going on, guys? This is Ryan here.
And this is other Ryan here.
And guys, it has actually dropped. This is Five Nights at Freddy's sister location. This game has been insanely hyped and for good reason. It's going to be really, I guess, closing some elements of the story. Finally, we're going to be talking and understanding William Afton.
Yeah, well, we played this on our separate channels, so
Yeah.
links will be down below, hopefully. But basically, what? See you later.
So I can't be bothered. No.
Oh no! That means that we can just look.
We can kind of scan over this all again, I
Yeah,
think.
we can look at it with a fresh pair of eyes, because the first time around we weren't really looking for things, we were
Yeah.
just experiencing it, but this time around,
Yep.
we'll see what we can
And
do.
you know, guys, we're big on the theory scene. So the way we're going to be doing this is as we go through the nights, we will be beating them and we will not be spoiling the nights ahead.
Yeah.
So we'll only theorize up to the point where we've got to. And we know that you guys love that already. So let's get started with this new game. Let's do this.
Daddy, why won't
Here
you
we
let
go.
me play with her?
So that has to be William Afton's daughter because she's also
Welcome
British.
To the first day of
Yeah,
your
here's-
exciting new career.
Oh,
Whether
I
you were
think-
approached at a
okay,
job
hang
fair,
on.
read our ad and screws, bolts, and hairpins, or if this is the result of a dare, we welcome you.
Screws, bolts,
I will
and
be your personal
hairpins.
guide to help you
Okay.
get started.
Oh, wow.
I'm a Model 5 of the Handyman's Robotics and Unit Repair System, but you can call me Hand Unit. Your new career promises
Handyman.
challenge, intrigue, and endless
click around.
janitorial opportunities.
That's
Please
cool.
enter your name as seen above the keypad.
All right, what should we call
This
ourselves?
cannot be changed later, so please be careful.
Ryan.
I'll try. I think I'm gonna put PQK. Okay, that looks good.
It seems that you had some trouble with the keypad.
Oh,
Yeah.
for God's
I mean,
sake.
this isn't the best.
And
I mean,
will
look at the
autocorrect it
facility,
for you.
and then
One
like,
moment. Well done, Eggs Benedict.
of course it is. That's exactly what I put in, wasn't it?
Benedict Cumberbatch.
I love how Scott's done like the cheesy humor as well. That's
Yeah,
great.
yeah, it's pretty cool.
You know as well, actually, when you're going down, guys, we've got all these different things around here. I'm wondering, can we turn any of the valves or anything? Or there's nothing we can do with the poster, nothing around the sides of the screen. I know, listen to this. We can press those buttons.
Oh, damn.
And I think, if I'm correct in saying, you can also press the buttons on that
Yeah, you
small
can, yeah.
interface there. I don't know what they do, though. It makes no sense. They're all
You
color-coded.
can now
But
open
listen.
the elevator using that bright, red, and obvious button.
Okay, so that's how
Let's
we
get to
actually
work.
exit. I guess it was kind of free roam. People were kind of
Yeah.
saying that. And
Kind of,
Here we
yeah.
go. I mean,
It's like an adventure click game kind
yeah,
of thing.
it's a very interesting game, guys. Let's have a look at this anyway. For those of you guys who haven't seen
Allow
this
me
before,
to
we don't want to
fill
be
this
spoiling
somewhat
anything.
frightening silence
Here we
with
go.
some lighthearted
So
banter.
this is the ventilation
Due to the
scene.
massive success, and even more so the unfortunate
Wow.
closing of Freddy Fazbear's Pizza,
really freaking
it was
smooth.
clear that the
It
stage
is,
was set,
yeah.
no pun intended, for another contender in children's
So
entertainment.
Freddy Fazbear's Pizza has
Unlike
already
most
closed,
entertainment
which is
venues,
interesting.
Our robotic
So this is
entertainers
after.
are rented out for private parties during the day, and it's your job to get the robots back in proper working order before the
Got it.
following morning.
Got it.
You are now in
Okay.
the
Have you
primary
checked-
control
press the
module.
notice of those
It's
things?
actually
Yeah.
a crawl space between the two front showrooms. Now, let's get started with your daily tasks.
Strange one, and then
View
this
the
one.
window to your left. This is the Ballora Gallery
Break it
party
down.
room and
Hip-hop.
dance studio, encouraging kids to get fit and enjoy pizza.
Oh
Let's
yeah.
turn on the light and see if Ballora is on stage.
All right, sweet.
Press
So
the
this is
blue
the
button
main
on the
power
elevator keypad to your
unit as
left.
well that we're going to be pretty much in. And if we press the power, there's Ballora.
Oh, there he is. Right, all in
Uh-oh.
on
He
the-
is.
It
That's
looks
a-
like
she
Ballora
is a
doesn't feel like
crossdresser.
dancing.
Yep.
Let's give her some motivation.
All
Press
right,
the red
awesome.
button now to administer a controlled shock. Maybe that will put the spring back in her
That's
step.
not really motivation.
This was the exact thing I thought. We literally, I mean, that is a brutal shock as well. There was nothing
Let's check
like
the light
nice.
again.
So she is there. No wonder.
Excellent.
Seriously.
But Laura is feeling like her old self again, and will be ready to
goodness,
perform
really?
again tomorrow.
I don't think so.
She's dead
Now view the
inside.
window to your right.
Definitely is. This
This
side
is the
now.
Funtime Auditorium, where
Yes, it
Funtime
is.
Foxy encourages kids to play.
Oh, what?
and
We can
cheer.
go there?
Try the
No,
light.
no, you
Let's
can't.
see what
It's just
Funtime
access
Foxy
denied.
is up to.
Oh, damn.
Access denied. Access denied.
Damn. It's Commando and Conquer all over again.
Denied.
Damn. I thought we could actually crawl through
Looks
there.
like Funtime Foxy is taking the day off. Let's motivate Funtime Foxy with a controlled shock.
And there's one more nose, of course. We have the big nose right here, guys. So take a listen. I don't know what's with that cry. Like, I don't know why Scott didn't use the typical... Well, that's not the typical honk at all. And it's not. It can be found anywhere. I tried everything in here. I was looking for it. But we can do that.
What was that?
We can press the little button there. And then we've got a small control panel here, which doesn't really appear to do anything at all.
I think that this is going to be part of some kind of ending.
It's going to be some part of different ending. It has to be. It makes sense. So, administer the shock. And that should hopefully bring back the Funtime gang. But let's find out. Wait. Did it work?
I think you have to put the light back on.
Oh, boy. Okay.
Oh, it's been a tricky
Let's try
one.
another
He is.
controlled
Being a tricky
shock.
one.
Wow.
try another
All right.
control.
Let's do this. See, the thing about this is, like, I didn't see him the second time either. Wait, there he is. He's actually on stage. Thank goodness for
Looks
that.
like Funtime Foxy is in
Great.
perfect working order.
All
Great
right.
job.
Yes.
In front of you is another vent shaft. Crawl
Yes, it
through
is.
to reach the Circus Gallery control module.
Here we go. So this is going to be pretty much... well, it's just introducing us to the whole establishment. And this place isn't really designed well, is it? When
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, why couldn't they have like a
What?
walkthrough? Why would you have to go through vents?
Yeah,
to
like
get to
when
places?
there could have been like a
How
door or
small
something.
Are we? Are we like 4 foot?
This is a
Motion
thing.
trigger. Circus Gallery
We
event.
might be a kid.
I thought that, and there's going to be other things that are going to hit this that we'll speak about very soon. I think in Shift 2, guys. I don't know if this is actually a big part towards the game.
On the other side of the
because we
glass
can
is
fit through
Circus Baby's
vents. You know,
auditorium.
it's like, what the heck?
Let's check the light and see what Baby is up to.
So
Hey, baby.
I'm going to check around here before I actually do anything else.
I hate that little puppet thing.
They're both freaking absolutely awful. So we press the light source, and you can't see anything. I never could see her the
Looks like
first
none
time.
of the
I
lights
can't
are
see her
out,
at all.
But we can fix that later.
Oh, okay.
Let's encourage Baby to cheer up with a
Let's
controlled shock.
let's do that. Let's encourage her to cheer up. It's like getting a product. That's not how you cheer
Come
someone
on,
up.
man. Let me just
Some might
taste
say
you
she's
better.
ecstatic. Stop. Hang on, there's a button here. Hold on.
Press. Oh.
There's more, but hold on a sec. So let's try some. 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, that's a beat. It just makes you think though. There's so many things you can interact with. Are these just like, you know, just little things we can mess around with?
Yeah, or they. Yeah. Well, you'd never know. I think
That's it.
it's not there.
Let's try
She's not there.
another
Sorry.
controlled shock.
I love how agitated the guy's getting. Like, okay, let's shock her this time. Okay, right, and she is not playing ball.
Let's
tough
try
little
another
gun.
controlled shock.
Can you please just hurry the up?
Right, here we go. Final one. And okay, that one sounded really aggressive. Actually, I didn't realize that. Whoa. Can we press buttons now? Yeah, she's not there.
Great job, Circus Baby. We knew we could count on you. That concludes your
I really don't
duties
think
for
we
your
can.
first night on the job.
I think she
We don't
knows how
want
to
you
mess with the
leave
system.
overwhelmed. Otherwise, you might not come back. Please
That's
leave
true.
using the vent behind you, and we'll see you again tomorrow.
Gravy.
It's just strange though, guys.
With this game, guys, it's not like any other Five Nights at Freddy's.
Yeah.
You literally, each night is something different.
Absolutely.
So it's really, really cool.
It's like rather than like the other games, we've got like the 4 mechanics. This
Yeah.
one is kind of like more confined. There's only set things you can do. I want to check around the place though, because we've got like these digits here, but there's nothing like. I don't know how precise you got to be when you click in.
I don't think they can. I think it's just a one big click kind of
That's
thing.
what I thought. I mean, look, we can be really precise. I put 1987 in there, pressing the red button. Doesn't seem to do anything. And there's no other buttons really we can click around here. Nothing else we can explore other than these around here. It's. Oh, and these.
Oh, nice.
There is so much. This isn't.
Well, you can click everything now.
Are you kidding me? You can. There is literally everything to interact with. Let's go back out of this room for tonight, though. And I think now we can actually go back through here.
Someone's not freaking happy with us.
Oh, God, I've only just realized that's not a studding.
Yeah, that's something
I
else.
thought that was a studding. Oh my God.
Motion trigger. Circus Gallery
Motion
event.
triggered. Triggered!
Does that mean that someone gets in the circus gallery?
Well, okay, I can't say that, but you find out that something happens in that event, don't you?
I mean, at least we got this funky jam, though. That's what I'm talking about, man.
Move that F.
Ah, that's right. Get rid of complete as well, because this I just realised what I said.
Another dramatic entry in the lives
All right.
of Vlad and his distressed
So,
mistress.
is that like the
Where will
FNAF
they
4
go?
lamp?
What
It looks
will they
like
do?
it.
I thought it was.
All of that and more.
The fact that this guy's called
happening now.
Mike as well.
That's true.
I tell you, the baby isn't
And
mine.
like all this animated as well, it's so
I tell
cool.
you that it
It's so
is.
different.
You're the only vampire I've ever loved.
I mean, I don't think he must have a really wide mouth, you know, when I can do that.
Yeah.
And it's like eating it.
Doesn't mean anything.
Literally just like shows him, he's just out like.
Yeah, he's not even eating it. He's just throwing it at his head.
You need to be part of your son's life.
Man, it's so typical of like American though, isn't it?
Yeah, man.
I love it.
Well, then at
Popcorn.
least pay your child support, you deadbeats.
That's
Will
not
Vlad
Yeah, it
nice.
gets really real, doesn't it?
That is
It
literally
gets so
like
real.
deadbeat. That's not a joke. That's no pun
Next
intended
time.
there. He's dead. He's a vampire,
You
man.
dead beat.
I love the sound of the FNAF stuff at the end as
You
well.
can see something in the static as well.
I thought I could, but I didn't. I
Yeah.
didn't actually say like. Well, I did say it actually, but
You let the other children go see her. Why won't you let me go?
Here's my theory that he based Baby on this girl. I reckon this girl was killed by another animatronic and he wanted revenge on something maybe.
or maybe. Right, well, guys, that has been the end of the first night, and it gets only better as the nights go on. But that's really interesting because, like, so Baby could be his daughter. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, well, Baby is based on his daughter.
But that's the interesting part. Like, why won't he let his daughter see her? I mean, granted, like when you hear in the entry cutscene, there's like the guy's saying like, what about the other features? The one like the other ones that you're not explaining, or the ones that we're not interested in.
Yeah.
Which is obviously the more darker side to whatever William Afton's crafted inside these things, which I think we need to learn about for sure. And then like his daughter's so adamant she wants to see this animatronic, so he's made them obviously too appealing, and he can't even control his daughter's emotions and like.
Yeah. We'll
Like
find
him.
out on night 3 actually, I think.
We
why.
do.
So that's all good.
We do, guys, and you can of course see that, and we'll be of course theorizing as well as we go, because that's what makes these so exciting. But guys, that has been night 1, and we really hope you did enjoy the first of many episodes of Sister Location.
And if you're new to the channel, why not subscribe for more Sister Location and Sister Location?
Absolutely, guys. So thank you, Sister Location. We of course are.
A location you did enjoy. Wow. And Sister, we'll see you in the next video.
Goodbye, Sister.
Location.